Starting your own business though is not just starting it but running it. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do. It is the best thing you'll ever do. It definitely, for me, I love being in control of my own destiny. That's what success means to me, I suppose. Being in control of my own life, creating my life. But there are so many highs and lows, and every day you can feel all of those different emotions in one day, sometimes more than twice. You know, it's a roller coaster. I think you need to build resilience, which I have over the years. I think you need to build courage. You need to build, get rid of all that self-doubt. There's so much that you need to overcome to be an effective leader. And you're not just leading your team, you're leading your clients, you're leading your organisation. Everything that you're doing, you need to be really effective at what you do, and there is a lot that you need to overcome to get that, but it is just the most rewarding thing. And then last year I launched Get Rich Slow, and I have an 8-week money makeover program on there, it's all based around my book Get Rich Slow that I launched in the beginning of 2013. The stories that have come out of that, the people who have done the program, the testimonials are just really moving, and it's amazing to be able to bring a little bit of what we do to many, many more people in an affordable way. To see someone get truly in touch with what they care about and what they're passionate about, and to actually believe, to have that self-belief that they can do it, is one of the most amazing things, and that's when I know we've done our job.
I started Leapfrog Women and Money just over 12 months ago before last year's awards, and today there's over 2,500 women part of that community, and now with 4 advisors in the team, it's something where we're actually able to start really achieving some goals. I want to know that we have actually made an impact through Leapfrog Women and Money and that community of women, but also what we do as day to day, sitting down in front of female clients and giving them advice about how to take control. I think I've gone from being just a business owner to being a business leader. I've got a lot more confidence about who I am. I'm actually more relaxed. Because I've got more confidence about where my business is heading. I know personally what that means to me. For me, increasing women's financial literacy is so incredibly important, but it's said far too often. It's about trying to help women get intimate with money. Getting intimate with their money is something that for some reason we seem to be scared of and intimidated by. I don't want to see the 45 to 55-year-old woman walking into my office who got divorced 5 to 10 years ago, who spent everything on the kids and has nothing left for themselves. Having more women financial advisors in this industry isn't just a need, it's an absolute necessity. Not only because being a financial advisor provides that work-life balance that is so desperately needed by so many females in the workforce, but it's also about creating that equality. The more female advisors there are, the more female voices that there are out there, the more females and women in the general public are more likely to seek advice. I've actually stepped up and I've got involved. I've helped through the AFA Inspire bring women together to network, to connect within the industry, and that's something I'm incredibly proud of.
What inspires me is knowing that there's somebody out there in that day that I'm going to have the privilege of meeting. They're going to tell me their story, they're going to let me know what their goals are, what their vision is, where they want to go in life. I may need to draw that out of them, but I know in my heart that I'm going to be able to jump in and show them a different way to really inspire change in the way they look at things and get them to visualise what their future can look like if they allow change. My workshops over the last 12 months have really grown, not just in themselves, but they've influenced other people to run similar workshops. My workshops would attract, say, anywhere between 50 to 70 women who come along. It's all about being educated, being inspired, networking and having fun, with all the proceeds that go to charity to help women who aren't so privileged in life, and taking it to the next level, I've now been asked to be a guest speaker at events. There was myself and 2 other speakers. We flew up to Mildura, spent a couple of days up there and inspired and networked and just had fun with 400 women. It was brilliant, and they raised a lot of money for charity. Being a positive role model, I've inspired other women within the organisation I work within, so Bendigo Bank. I've got staff lining up wanting to jump in on interviews to see what we do as financial planners, which is just brilliant. What I'd really like to do, my vision is to have financial literacy on the curriculum in high schools. I think it's so crucial that our young people understand really early so they reduce the amount of mistakes that they make and improve and fast track their financial security earlier. So it's really about giving them the tools and the knowledge about the things that we didn't receive.
So in terms of our business, it was very much a vision around providing really intelligent, high integrity advice. So when I established Multiforte 7.5 years ago, there wasn't a whole movement around fee for service. We didn't have any of the FOFA legislation on the table. And so setting up a fee-only consulting model business was quite a different proposition. Many of people have said it was very brave. We made a deliberate decision with our business to only have 100 clients, and that's very much around the proposition of having a very personal relationship with our clients, because I believe that that's truly the way forward for advice. So I've been mentoring with the University of New South Wales for more than 7 years. So the Lucy program was initiated to help women who were in their final year of business studies to have an opportunity to actually be guided by an experienced mentor in the industry. The thing that I like most about that is that I've been able to not only share my journey, but I've also been able to connect them up with other people that I know that I think it would be valuable for them to meet with. And I think that connection is a really, really important part of what I've got the opportunity to do. I think the biggest message for clients is to actually try out financial advice. You know, it takes a while to actually find somebody often who's right for you. Many of my clients have come to me through referrals from people that they know. So that, you know, that trusted referral I think is really important. So how it feels when a client tells me that I've transformed their lives, like, it's just amazing. It really is the thing that gets me out of bed in the morning. The fact that I know that I've made a real difference in the choices that people have, and that they can, you know, they can have the things in their life that they really love. You know, that's what it's all about.